Good afternoon, everyone. So today's mm, July 19th and it's 12:07. I wanted to upload this video just to update about my tests, the TOEFL IBT tests. I took the second this last weekend, well, 2 weekends ago, and I failed in speaking part again. I've got 23, and I was supposed to have 24 or more in order to pass the test. Well, talking about the um, the documents, or the skills I need to work in the US. But I am just going to go over again. I am going to practice. I left this kind of practice with you, trying to upload a video on a daily basis. But I'm going to try again in order to practice. I think that I didn't practice enough in this last time because there were a lot of things that were happening at the same time, and I couldn't focus on the test. I could study, but not enough in order to improve my speaking skill. But I could enhance my other skills, the reading and the listening part. I could add some points, but it wasn't enough for the speaking skill. So it was such a difficult part. I want to tell you guys that in the test day, while were doing the test, I reached the part of the writing skill that you have to write your own essay, and talking about a personal opinion about a subject. That is the second activity for the writing skill. So in the middle of that, all of a sudden the lights went off, and we were all shocked because we thought that we had to do the test again in order to pass the test. But it's been, well, we've been there for 2 hours more, so it was very stressful to think that we have to do the test again. But well, in a nutshell, like, just we have to just wait for 10 minutes, and then the lights went back. But we have to wait for the computers to turn them on, to turn on the system again. Well, there was a it was, yes, technical supporter, something like that, that was fixing the system in another place. So they were doing this kind of, I don't know, they were working with a team viewer or something similar, and it took like 45 minutes or more. But after all that, we could finish the test. Nothing was erased. Everything was saved. So it was only like two sentences that were erased from my essay writing. So I didn't lose a lot. So I just finished that part. It was just like 20 minutes that were left, and at the end, I felt very, very good. It was nothing important, or there was nothing that I had to worry about. I felt more confident, but it wasn't enough because, in the middle of the listening skill, while I was doing the first part of the listening, you're going to hear some conversations. Some of them are like class topics, and the other part is about the something regular situations. Most of the times are situations in the school, and there's a student talking to the professor about an issue, about a project, something like that. And in the middle of that, I had an urge to go to the bathroom to pee. So because I drank a lot of coffee, something that you don't have to do. You don't have to drink a lot of liquids. You just have you can have a coffee, but it has to be like 2 hours or 1 hour before the the test, because you're going to feel that urge to go to the bathroom in the middle of the test. You don't have to do that. You don't have to drink anything like half an hour before the test. And that's a very important advice that I can give you, because most of the times we just, I don't know, put aside that piece of advice coming from these YouTubers, but you have to take it into consideration because it is so important to be focused and not to be interrupted by anything, not even with your physiological functions like peeing. So that was part of the struggle that day. But in the speaking part, I have nothing in my mind, just the test. But well, I felt like I was maybe in the place that you can, well, if you are, if you will do this test, maybe you are going to be in the place, this sharing place, these sharing cubicles. I don't know how to call it in English, but there is like kind of offices, but there is all these offices in one place. So there are some little walls dividing each office, but you're able to hear what the other guys is telling, or the other guys, I don't know, typing, because most of the times when when everyone is in the writing part, because you're going to hear only the tipping part of the yes, of the computer. And well, I felt like I wasn't focused because I could hear everything, and at the same time I had to hear the conversation or hear the part that, or the instructions for doing the, for giving an answer, which will be the characteristics, or you know, you have to read a passage, you have to hear a listening or a conversation between two students, two people, talking about the passage, and all those things that you have to be really focused. And well, I felt that I could that I couldn't give the best of me. So what I'm going to do right now is to practice. I'm going to I'm going to speak with you. I'm going to upload these kind of videos. I'm not going to give to talk up for like 10 minutes, because that would be so boring. Um, and also because I don't have so much to talk about. I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm going to take some questions from the TOEFL to answer, and that would be like a short video of 2 or 3 minutes, and or less, 3 or 2 minutes or less. Okay, so I'm going to practice. I'm going to enhance my vocabulary also. I think that that is also, I have small vocabulary. I don't have a very wide vocabulary, and that's it. That is the first part that I'm going to do. So I'm gonna give myself, I don't know if 1 month, because well, this process is paid by an agency that is helping me to, in this process of working. Well, I don't know if it's like a transference, the me going to United States to work legally. um so they're helping me having all the documents right in time, and but also I have to do these tests. So right now I'm going to pay for my following tests. If I fail one, I have to pay again. These two previous tests were paid by the agency. So the next one, it is going to be paid by me. So I need to get money. I am not working right now. I was giving myself a break from work because I couldn't handle some familiar issues, personal issues, and it was all a mess. And so I had to take off from work to focus on studying and to focus on my family and the personal things that I have. So, but right now I need to be more focused, because I am going to, well, I'm going to apply for a job. I don't know if I'm going to get an email from them, but if they accept me, I am going to be working, taking care of my child, attending my wife, and also attending this test, this TOEFL test, and the NCLEX test. That is a nursing test that I have to take also because I'm going to work as a nurse, as a registered nurse there in the US. So I need to split the time for both tests and for the rest of the things that I have also. Well, that's all. It's a wrap. And well, I see you in the next video. I hope you can see these videos and I don't know, uh, comment. If you have any comments, you can leave them here below. And well, that's it. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.